one-shot leads.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we played well today. They got off and played 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 really well. And then there's these stretches in here where there's 5 or 6 you got to get, then you got to hang on, and then there's 5 or 6 you got to get and hang on. So I was really pleased with the way we played the last 4 holes. 16 was in, 12 played into the wind, 18's into the wind. So when I walked by the scoreboard, I guess on 13 we were at 12. So to play those even is really pretty good.
Playing your home course isn't always a guarantee, but it certainly helps. How has that benefited you this week?
Well, as I talked to some folks yesterday, we're playing 5 guys that never played in the national tournament before, this part of it. So I think that familiarity helps. They know what's out there, and they've hit the shots that are there. They hit a hybrid into, or a 3-wood into 16. They've done that, so it's not like they're uncomfortable. So there's no question it's helped a lot.
Talk about the scores you saw early. Cal went out real fast. How much does that make you what do you do in a situation?
Nothing. I mean, I'm hoping they're not looking, because again, I can't throw and go to zone instead of man-to-man or or triangle in 2 or something. You just got to do what you got to do, and we can't control them. They're a good team, but what it shows you is I think they were in front of us, weren't they? And I'm just telling you, those holes are hard. The par 3 with the pin was left, you just had to go ahead and get committed to hit it right of the hole, and then you got a 30-footer to to 2-putt. So those holes were good, and obviously they didn't finish as well as probably they would like to. But obviously, when you've got 5 guys that have all won a tournament and as many as they've won, they're obviously going to make their share of birdies and play good, I'm sure.
Seth and Ollie both talked about their practice schedule here coming in, morning practice and then afternoon tee times. Was that intentional for the idea of tomorrow they're going to tee off about those times they were teeing off before?
Not every day, but it just kind of worked out. We're going to try to let them rest in the mornings and then just practice and go to lunch. But there was something to that, yeah. There's a little bit. I told them, I said, we sat around and go, how many of these y'all been to together? And I answered it for them with a 0. And I said, well, I've been to a few of them, so maybe I'll just listen and do that. But I think playing in the afternoon, because I don't know, there were some fronts that came through, so we played in the wind at least 3 times last week, so I think that's a big part of it, yeah.